Good morning, guys. This is Ray. Ray's Landscaping. It is Friday, November the 1st, 2019, and it's cold, y'all. We done got some cold weather. It went from, probably 75 degrees yesterday. It's like 30 degrees right now. This truck says 34 degrees. So it got right at freezing last night, which is not too typical. We don't normally get a whole lot of cold weather here. Usually it's a little bit later, so I don't know. But anyway, I got my guy came back from Florida yesterday, so we're gonna try to start processing some firewood and stuff today. I'm gonna let it warm up just a little bit. Probably start working around 10 or so. But it's been so wet the last couple of days that it's I'm glad that it got real cold, because that sucks all the moisture out of the and the ground's froze, so it ain't as muddy, believe it or not. But I'm headed over here to the hole in the wall, and kind of wanted to talk to you guys this morning for a minute and see how everything's going. See if man, it's cold out. There's nobody even working on none of the houses and stuff yet. Today I was going to talk to you guys about, off-season work, and just another thing that you guys can do during the off-season when it's cold, or the weather done, the grass done stop growing. Just some different things that I do. I know I've talked about some of it. Firewood is one thing, and I'll get some video today of the little firewood operation that I got going on. It's just you can make a few $100s a day doing that, selling wood. And I got some buyers that buy. I sell it by the cord on my dump trailer. I sell a cord for $260, and I don't stack it nowhere. I stack it in the trailer, and that's it. We don't stack it. I don't stack it at nobody's house or anything like that. Used to, back when I was just starting the game, I did a lot more firewood than I do now. I don't do as much firewood now because I've figured out easier ways to make money. So, and I'm smarter with the money that I do make. So, I'm always investing in other things to do other things, because to really be successful at firewood and make a lot of money when you compare it to what you have to spend to get it, like a log splitter, and you have to be able to get the trees. To make good money at firewood, you just about have to be a landowner or a tree guy. And I'm neither. I mean, I do minor tree work, but I'm not a tree guy. I don't. That's not my main thing. Or know a tree guy that will bring you wood, to bring you trees, and you can process them, which means cut them into logs, split them, and throw them on a trailer and sell them. Of course, it can't be just any kind of wood. It's got to be oak, or white oak, red oak, water oak. You can throw some gum in there, sweet gum in there. And then for the hickory woods, you can get a little bit more because people use them for barbecues and stuff. So much so that I have not even you know, updated my splitter or nothing. I got the same log splitter that I've had 10 years, you know, just a little old 27-ton splitter. But I'm going over here to get a little breakfast and all that. I'm probably gonna, now I've talked about in the earlier videos about help and stuff like that, so I'm probably gonna have to reassess all the help, you know, my employees. I went into, you know, hiring employees not really knowing what I know now, and I went into hiring employees just, you know, so I could get the work done and I wouldn't have to do everything and make a little bit more money. But there's some things that I did structurally in doing that I didn't do right, and I know that now. And so every year I try to reassess my business. Every year I try to reassess what I could do better that I learned from last year, and there's a lot. So I'm going to do that this year. I'm probably gonna hire a. I'm probably gonna not bring back all the guys that worked for me this summer. Probably not gonna bring any of them back. It's just, business is not going where I want it to go. It's not. It's kind of getting, you know, running off the road, if you will. And I'm just not. I'm not down with that. I want to make sure that my business runs high efficiency, high quality, and of course, you know, high profit. So I'm going to reassess all that. And I'm going to start fresh next year. You know, I'm glad to know that what I need to do now instead of knowing it, you know, in, you know, May or June of next year, because that would give me no time to prepare. So I'll have my guy that usually works a little bit during the winter. He's not really an employee. He's more of just, you know, labor from time to time as needed, and I'll work him, but I won't work anybody driving the other truck or anything like that. Not until I hire somebody that's got a license, that's got a phone, and that can drive the other truck for me. So it's nothing that it's really nothing that the guys that work for me now did or anything to me. It's really just about where I want the business to go, and I don't want it to keep going where it's going. It ain't going where I want it to go. So I'm going, and you know, who's going to fix that but me? You got to be willing to make hard decisions when you're in business for yourself. You got to be willing to do what's best for the business, you know, no matter what, at all costs. And since I am the business, then I need to do what's best for me, and that's what I'm going to do. It ain't going to be easy either. I've depended on these couple of guys that work for me. I've depended on them for a couple of seasons now, about 3 seasons. It's going to be hard for me to adjust to getting somebody else to drive the other truck and all of that. So I definitely am not looking forward to that. I'm definitely not looking forward to having to train somebody and all that. But that's just what I'm going to have to do. So, you know, I'll do it, you know. Okay, so moving on. So today we're just going to do a little firewood. Probably have Budweiser both split some wood for me. of course, I'm gonna have to get up there and cut some wood, cut some logs. And I hadn't been cutting the logs because it's been so hot. And now I'm like on the fence about cutting wood because it's so damn cold. But I'm gonna have to just go on and bite the bullet and process the firewood that I do have. I got some trees laying here and there at people's properties. Some of the bigger properties that I do, that I might have dropped the tree or something last year, and you know, I just told them I'd come back and get it, you know, when I needed it, you know, push it up in the woods, and then, you know, say, hey, I'll come back and get that oak tree, you know, when I need it next year, you know, or, you know, this off season or whatever. So yeah. No worries, you know. It's never no worries for me. Again, it goes back to being kind of smart with the money that you make in the summertime. And, you know, when you're at the point I'm at, you know, 10 or 12 years in, you know, you figure that shit out. Because you realize out here real quick what you don't want to do. And you realize out here real quick that you can make just as much money and not have to spend the resources that you might have spent when you didn't know any better, you know. And that's me right now, you know. So I'm not sure. I probably got about $600 or $800 worth of firewood that people are ready to buy right now. So I'm gonna start processing wood. They've been waiting on me to do wood, so I'm not even worried about selling the wood. I know it's sold, so I just got to get Budweiser Bo over there and get him to start splitting, you know. But I'm gonna have to be there too because I got to cut the log. So and that's just me. Anyway, I'm fixing to pull up to the hole in the wall, get a little, give me a couple of eggs, and some bacon and stuff, and eat some breakfast. So this is Ray with Ray's Landscaping, signing off.